Chase.
Hello, Maggie.
Yes, good evening. Nice to hear your voice again.
Yeah, nice to meet you again.
Yes. All right, so how was your whole week last week? How was your week last week?
It's fun.
Uh-huh. What made you busy?
Busy.
Yes. What
Busy
made?
on
Mm-hmm.
work.
Work. All right. So, last Friday, your country celebrated Children's Day, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what happens exactly during Children's Day in Taiwan?
Um, it's a has a it's a holiday, so we have a vacation.
Okay. And the children, what happened to them during Children's Day?
Maybe their parents will take them to play something.
When you were young, uh, were you able to experience those things too? Like going to the park?
Like that.
Ah, okay. We don't have Children's Day here in the Philippines.
Or then any instead of day.
Uh, we have a special day, and we have the Mother's Day and the Father's Day. I grew up not celebrating Children's Day. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's see here. Okay, still we are in Unit 1 talking about lifestyles.
Okay.
All right, can you tell me what the first part was all about? Let's have a quick review.
First part.
Yes. What is lifestyle again, according to the article? What are the three types of lifestyles?
Wait me a second.
All right, sure. Take your time. Uh-huh. You Are you still nervous?
Okay. I just want to scroll to the page.
Ah.
Yeah, where's the page? The description is. In my
Alright.
in my memory, I think the first one is a rich man or a politician
Uh-huh.
has strong power like that.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, and how about the second group?
The second group is like a more uh, non uh,
Mm-hmm.
priest.
Okay.
They lead in a peaceful life, and they have no personal desire like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the third is normal people like me.
And me too.
Okay,
Right?
I think you are the first one.
Oh no, but during this time, from 6 o'clock until 12 o'clock or until my last class, we're the same. Okay. I'm only number one during daytime, okay? All right, so there, okay? You have a good memory of the article. Now let's continue. Okay, so I'm here now on April 7. Okay, let's continue answering the questions. All right. Number 8. Have you ever done any volunteer work? Yes.
I don't remember I have.
You okay, you can't remember anything. But do you think it's good to volunteer? Like extending help?
I think it depends on um, personal thinking.
Okay, but in your case, do you have any plans of doing a volunteer work?
Maybe after retire.
Oh, after you retire. And to what organization or in what organization do you plan to do your volunteer work?
Pardon?
In what organization? Because usually, yes, usually you offer volunteerism to organizations. Let's see here.
I think I will use my pro- um, professional skill to help people.
Oh, and when you say professional skill, you mean in, let me double check, as a software engineer.
Yeah.
Okay, but all right, I will give you, wait, volunteering in Taiwan. All right, so, hmm, oh, this is for foreigners because I'm looking here for some volunteer groups in your country. Anyway, I will just give you this whole link. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
here. I think it's better to put this on your Skype. When you click it, the link rather will give you many
Yeah.
sites for volunteerism in your country. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you're going to do this after retirement. All
Yeah.
right. Because this is for free, right?
Because we need to lead a real life.
Oh, yes. But you know, for my case, I've been doing volunteer work since 1996.
Okay. So I know you are good one.
Yeah.
You need not really worry like me.
Oh, I need to work. But you know, I join volunteer works every weekend. Yeah, so either I join them every Saturday or every Sunday. But I'm still working. Okay. All right. So for you, it's when you retire. How about question number 9?
Hmm. It depends on the importance.
Okay. So for the question, are you usually on time for appointments? It depends. So when are you late? When do you arrive late?
Like day with my not formal party.
Ah, okay. Like maybe going out with your friends or attending birthday parties, right?
Yeah, like that.
Hmm. Okay. And when do you come ahead of time? You know, ahead of time and arriving on time, they are two different things, right? When do you arrive ahead of time?
I don't know what it means. Ahead of
Oh,
time.
like you come earlier.
Okay.
Let's say your appointment is at 10, then you arrive there around 9:45 or 9:50?
Yeah.
Yes. So when do you arrive ahead of time?
Yeah. A formal day.
A formal date.
Yeah.
Okay, like job interview, right?
Yes.
But when do you come on time? Like on the dot. Okay, on the dot. Or exactly on time. If it's 10 o'clock, then you arrive there exactly at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
When do you arrive on time? I mean, let's say at work. Do you arrive ahead of time or just right on time at work?
If it's a formal day, I will ahead of time.
How about at work?
Yeah. No. How to describe it? Sometimes work, but it's not too serious.
It's not too serious. You can come anytime. You can arrive anytime.
Yeah.
Okay. So meaning your schedule at work is flexible?
Yes.
Oh, so what time do you arrive at work? Yeah, what time do you report for work?
Report to work.
Yes, what time do you report for work? Oh, sorry, report here. Is it 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock usually?
You mean go to work?
Yes,
It's around 10.
around 10. Okay. Now let's talk about question number 10. How do you relieve your stress?
Playing basketball, watching movie,
Mm.
listen music,
Oh,
and have a conversation with my friend.
with your friend.
Yeah.
Okay, that's when you relieve stress. Some people they shout, right? When they are stressed, right? Or sometimes they sing.
That's good.
Okay. Yes, but for my case, I sleep when I'm stressed.
Oh, it's not usual.
All right. But what is the best thing for you when you have stress? Like the best thing that you do? Because you said a lot of things. Talk to
A
your
lot of things.
friends, right? You talk to your friend, you play basketball. But what for you is the best thing to do?
Best is what I I want to do that time. That time.
Ah, so it
I enjoy
depends.
it.
Hmm. All right. How about question number 11? Are you forgetful? If so, how do you cope with it?
I it's okay. I
Mm-hmm.
think I'm okay. But sometimes I will forget forget something in detail.
In
Uh,
detail, okay.
maybe it's important enough. I will make a note on
Mm-hmm.
my computer or in my hands day.
Okay. So you uh, have this reminder, right? You have a reminder on your computer. All right. Okay, so what else do you do so you can cope with it? Yes. aside from having a reminder or a note? Let me see and translate this. Cope
Cope
with.
with it. You mean how to handle it?
Yes.
Okay. I will try to find a trick. Why I forget it? I will find this purpose what I want and
Mm-hmm.
to think it again. Maybe I'll find some tip.
Some tips. All right, but do you agree that, you know, as we grow older, our memory becomes weak? Do you agree?
Mm,
Our memory?
I agree because the book teach us that, but I don't feel that in my life.
Ah, I see. But how about, here in the Philippines, we have a lot of memory tablets or memory enhancers,
Hmm.
like medicines that people take so they can remember many things. What can you say about those medicines? Like,
Medicines.
yes, let me search for some pictures, okay? Hold on. Memory booster. Oh, wait. Here in the Philippines, we have a lot of this. Here. Hold on. I want to know if you have this in your country too. Take a look at the picture or on the picture.
It's
Next
a
page.
okay. It's a medical, right?
It's a medicine.
For the medicine. Okay.
Yes. So, some students take it so they can remember what their lessons were all about.
I don't have experience.
Okay, so have you seen some of
No.
these in your country? Oh,
No.
okay.
How to call that? Okay. Let me translate.
All right, sure. Take your time. I wonder why we have a lot of these in our country and then there's none in your country.
We we have uh food food and your recreation
Okay, food.
fruit
Mm-hmm.
but it's not medicine
It's not
medicine.
medicine.
Yeah, not medicine.
Oh. And what kind of food? Can you give me examples?
Okay, how to try to find a picture.
Mm-hmm.
I almost forgot how to find a picture.
All right, so you remember, okay, on the very first page, tools, research, images. All right, here.
My type Chinese.
Sure, sure you can. The most important thing is for you to find the picture, okay? So when you say food, are we talking about fruits here or vegetables?
Fruit.
Oh,
Fruit.
drops. like multivitamins.
Yeah, yeah, like vitamin.
Mm. So this is for the children, right?
Yeah, yes.
How about for the adults?
Autos. What's autos?
Elder people like
Oh,
you.
and it, you mean to improve memory?
Yes.
I don't, I don't remember that that time.
Mm. All right. Okay. Now let's go to number 12. Can you read question number 12?
Do you think you are happy? Why or why not? I think I'm okay
Okay.
because I'm group number three.
All right. You just you just have, or you make a living for you to have a good life, right? Mm-hmm. So this question, is it a yes or a no? Do you think you're happy? Is it more of a yes or a no?
Yes.
It's more of a yes. Okay. Sometimes we are happy, but we still want more,
Mm-hmm.
right? More money, more food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how about for the other words here? Relieve, forgetful, or cope with? Do you have some questions with these words?
No.
All right. Okay. So let's go to the next one. All right. Here on page 3, these are just examples of opinions. Okay. Some of my students, they skip this because it's not really for discussion. You will just get ideas. Some of my students, they skip opinion samples and then just go ahead with useful expressions. How about you, Chase? Do you want
I
to do page 3 or start at once with page 4?
I'll read it in advance. I think it's there's many many vocabulary. I don't ever study.
Oh, on page 3.
Yeah.
All
So we
right.
could skip it.
Okay. Or what you can do is read this and then just tell me if you have some questions or ask me if you have some questions, okay? All right, for now, let's go to page 4, useful expressions. Okay, so here we are going to read some expressions and then you are going to give your comments or you are going to react, okay, and what the sentences mean for you, and you have to say it in English. Let's go to number 1. How do you understand number 1? The world is full of people making a good living but poor lives.
I have I've read in advance, but I still I still don't understand what what you want to
Oh,
say.
all right. So here, okay, we have to separate them. The first part is this. The world is full of people making a good living. How do
This
you
living
understand?
this living is mean economic living,
Yes, good job,
and the what poor lives mean uh,
poor lives.
ex, ex,
Hmm.
it mean in mind or in culture.
Yes, you may have money, but in terms of your culture or your beliefs or your manner, You are having a poor life. Okay, so the first phrase there, this is for money. Okay, good living. Or let's say status. Many people know you. Alright, but when you say, but poor lives, okay, we are talking about here that your life may have a lot of problems, right? Problems in terms of culture, as you said, or when it comes to your happiness. Yes. You may be rich, but you are not happy. Do you know someone who's like that? Rich but not happy?
Rich but unhealthy. Yeah, maybe in newspaper.
Yes, the people who try to kill themselves, right?
Yes.
The rich ones. Okay. So, again, I'm going to ask you now, what is the meaning of number one now? How do you understand number one?
So my my answer. You want me to answer the word,
Yes,
right?
here. What do we mean by this? The world is full of people making a good living, but poor lives.
So they may have money, but
Mm-hmm.
they have problems.
Okay. A person, okay, or they may have more money. Oh, what's wrong here? Oops. They may have more money, but what?
But they have many problems.
Okay, but still has many problems. Okay. So the example of these usually are the people who try to commit suicide, some actors and actresses, right? Okay, how about number two? How do you understand this?
This is not a TV, but a camera in the store of life.
Hmm.
In the store of life, I think.
You have three phrases to study here. This one, and then this one.
I think he want to express life. Life life is uh, soul. Soul is more important than life.
All right. Soul is more important than life. When we die, it's not the end of the world, right?
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, what is your religion, Chase? Because this depends on religion too. What is your religion?
I wow. Let me check the vocabulary.
All right, sure. Because for my case, as a Catholic, I agree with this one. Okay? I believe in death, and I believe that, my soul will go to heaven or go to hell. Okay? So that depends. If I'm good, I will go to heaven. If I'm bad, then I'll go to hell. All right? But some religion, they don't believe this. So I want to know what is your religion.
I have no religion.
Ah, you
So
are atheist, I remember.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah, yeah.
okay. But you believe in this one. Death is not the end.
Pardon? What?
You believe in this one. Like you accept it. Like when you die, the
Mm-hmm.
soul will still have a chance, right? Okay.
Right. Mm.
So death is a part of life. Okay. We should not be afraid. We should not be afraid. Sorry. We should not be afraid of death. All right. Number three.
Believe that life is worth living, and you believe will help create a better.
Mm-hmm. How about here?
Uh, we create a meaning of life.
Very good. We are the ones creating what life is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's a good definition. And how about number four?
It has been said that life is a game, but can we play it if we don't know where the going post are? What's the
Mm-hmm.
going post?
Okay. Right. Isn't it in a game you have a part there where you have to hit your goal. Like playing basketball, the goal posts refer to the basketball ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So before you can be good with, with playing basketball, you have to practice shooting the ball at the ring. So they said life is like that. You have to know what to do and where to go. So let's say in your case, where do you think are your goals are? In front of you, on your sides, or at your back? Where do you think are your goals? Front, back, or sidewards?
Front, back, or
Front.
side?
Yes. Where can we usually see the goals? Is that your back? Is it at your back? Is it on your side? Or is it in front of you? Okay. Usually the goals are in front, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why we call it the goal. That's where we see things in front of us. Okay, now
Mm-hmm.
here it says life is like a game. Okay, life is like a game. You have to know the rules of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say for you as a software engineer, how can you be good as a software engineer? What should you do?
Well, I need to know. I need to learn professional skill.
Yes, that's a goal, right? That's your game. You have to work, but you have to improve your skills, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you know the skills of a software engineer, then you can perform your life well or your job well. Here, we can play. This means you can do your job well, right? That's what we mean here. In game, we play, but in our life, we do our jobs, right?
Yeah.
Is
So,
it? Mm-hmm.
so we need to know the rules.
Yes. We have not only rules but goals. How about you? Let me ask you, what is your goal, Chase,
For what?
in your life?
Oh,
Yes. What is your goal?
like chase happiness.
Yes. Like for my case, my goal is to be a good politician and to have a very nice family, a very good family. So I have two goals, right? So as a politician, I have to serve my people well. I have to study. And for me to have a good family, I need to be a good wife, right? I need to spend time for my family. How about you as an engineer? What are your goals?
I I need to have a good performance on specific project.
That's nice.
I have a need to communicate with customer and make them feel good.
Oh, very precise. Okay, good answer. So that's the meaning of number four, right? You have to know your goals before you can do your job well. How about number five?
Some people train like a slow machine, playing as little as possible while hoping for the jackpot.
All right.
Okay,
You know slot machines?
yeah, it's like gambling.
Uh, yes, it's like gambling. Okay. So, how do you understand number five?
Some people like gambling.
Oh, okay. Not really like gambling. This is what it means here. For some people, they see life like just like playing a slot machine. Isn't it when you play slot machine, you insert some coins, some tokens, right? You will just insert maybe three tokens, and then if you hit the jackpot, you will really earn a lot, right? For a very small amount of money, small investment, right? Small investment, but big revenue or big, let's say, big prize, not really revenue, but big prize or rewards. That's it, yes. Some people, they believe here. Let's say, I want to be rich. I will not study, but I will join show business. I will become an actress. Easy money, right? Okay. That's what we mean here. Easy money.
Okay. Some people want some people like to make easy money. Yeah.
Yes, yes. They don't want to really exert a lot of effort. Okay, they want things to happen really fast. Okay, so that's what we mean here. We invest a little, but we want to get something very big. Okay, so for some people, they want easy money. Can you give me an example of number 5 in your own words? Or can you give me an example if you have a friend?
Gambling is that one of that.
Yes. All right.
I don't know how to describe it. This government release maybe like a sport release
Mm-hmm.
release a ticket. You could buy it, and maybe you could earn a lot of money, or you will lose. But it's not called gambling because it's legal.
Mm.
But I don't
You
know how to call it.
you mean lottery?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're hitting it correctly, okay? So some people they treat life like that, okay? They don't help themselves, okay? So that's what we mean by number 5. How about number 6?
Long life is gift of God, a full and fruitful, fruitful life is your own doing.
Mm-hmm.
Own doing. That's it. That's it.
Okay. All right. We have to divide this into two. The first one, a long life, is a gift of God. Let's define this first. And
Okay.
then the next one is this. All
Okay.
right. So God, okay, God gives us long life, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a gift. As a gift. But the humans or us, we, okay, it is our responsible to have a full and fruitful life. Meaning a happy life. Happy and good life.
Mm-hmm.
God will give you life, but it is your responsibility,
Okay.
okay? It is your responsibility to have a fruitful life. That's why you are working hard as an engineer, right?
Mm-hmm.
No other person can help you, not even your parents, right? You have to work really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the meaning of number 6. Whatever you do in your life, it's your responsibility.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions here for number 6?
Hmm.
Is it clear or do
Can,
you still have some questions?
can I describe it in another way?
Oh, sure.
It, uh, uh, my body is given, but
Mm-hmm.
what what I wanna what thing to do is my own.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
All right. The body is a gift from God. What you will do to your body depends on you.
Yeah.
Number 7.
At oh, at our life it's really simple. We ourselves created circumstances that complicate it.
Circumstance.
Circumstance.
Yes. How do you understand it?
That means uh, happiness is a simple thing,
Mm-hmm.
but many factors make it complicated, like competition.
Competition, okay. Competition with whom?
Hmm. With
One another, right?
yeah, with another
With one another.
and the personal desire.
Yes. Okay. So, before we continue, can you click on the link and then listen how they say circumstance?
Circumstance.
Yes. Okay. Right. Do you agree that life is simple?
Life is. I think it depend on
Mm-hmm.
how to describe it.
All right. So where do you depend your life? Do you agree that life is simple or life is hard?
Life is it's, it depends on what you do,
Mm-hmm. All right. It depends on what you do. Okay.
on choice.
Yes, it depends on your choice. On the choices you make. All right. Okay. Good or bad choice. Okay. Any other questions with number 7?
No,
How about number 8?
tragedy. Life is what died inside man while he lives.
Mm-hmm.
A person who feel disappointed or lose his lose his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's have a good example here. This is a bit tough, a bit hard. So let's just have an example. Let's say for my let's say for my case, okay? Only for example, all right?
Okay.
Let's say I'm 35, I am married, okay? And then let's say my husband and I separated.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, it's a problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because my husband and I separated. So, because of this problem, maybe I will no longer believe in love, right?
Okay.
The love that I have will turn to hatred.
Hatred.
Yes. I will start to hate men. I will start to hate Chase.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I will start to hate my friends who are all males, right? So, while I am still alive, something already died in me. Love has died inside of me. I don't want to fall in love again, right? So I am living, I am alive, but because of tragedy of life, the tragedy of life that I had, is the separation, right? Separation is a tragedy. Do you think? Or do you believe?
Separ-
Separation
Separation.
or divorce.
Yeah.
Do you think divorce is a tragedy of life for some people?
For some people,
Yes.
maybe yes, but some people don't think that.
It's happiness, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that made me laugh. All right. So, here, okay, I am on the side of the people, who are not happy. So, I am living, because of separation, because of divorce, I don't believe in love anymore. I started to hate males. Okay? So, that's an example of number 8. How about you? Can you give me an example of number 8?
The example you mentioned before, just now, is real case
A
or
real
is real case?
It's just an example.
Okay, just example. I
All
think
right.
example like
Okay. Yes.
okay, would be some people died. You
Mm-hmm.
love very much.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot you cannot hold
Mm-hmm.
you cannot hold losing them in your life. So it is
Yes.
a tragedy.
Yes. So the tragedy there is loss of someone, right? Someone died, and you cannot survive what happened, right? You cannot move on. Okay. Another tragedy of life is a breakup for people who are not yet married, right? Girlfriend, boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there. If something dies inside you, your life will be affected. How about number 9?
People who are afraid of death are usually afraid of life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not exactly
Okay.
know what is this sense you want to express.
All right. Afraid of death, it says here, is the same as afraid of life. Are you afraid of dying?
Yeah, I think everyone afraid of death.
Why are you afraid of dying?
It's natural.
Mm, okay. Because you have many things to do. Oh my, it's 9:54? Oh, okay, let's just finish this one. Okay. So here it says here that if you fear death, you will also have the fear of having a good life. Because you keep on thinking about death, you know, it affects how you live your life.
Okay.
I have a friend who thinks this way. My friend is so afraid of dying that, she just stays at home most of the time. She doesn't go out because, for her, going out would mean meeting accidents.
Okay.
So she just stays at home.
But not everybody afraid of death every time.
Yes, yes, exactly my point. So, yeah, so exactly my point. So, if you fear death, that will also affect how you live your life. Okay? All right, so we will start from here. I will put here April 14. I will mark this number 10 for our next class. So far, Chase, do you have some questions?
No, thanks.
All right, you're welcome. I'll see you next week. Thank you so much, Chase. Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.